What if the only reason you feel stuck is because you've been driving a journey Jesus was meant to drive?
Have you ever wondered why some seasons of life feel confusing, exhausting, or directionless? Why you try so hard, plan so carefully, yet still feel like you're stuck in the same place? Today I want to share a message that can change not just your day, but your destiny. Because the truth is simple. Life becomes clearer, smoother, and more meaningful when Jesus becomes the driver of your journey. Not your backseat passenger, not your emergency contact, not your last option, but your driver.
The problem with self-driving. Most of us have tried to drive our lives by ourselves. We try to control everything. Our plans, our relationships, our timing, our future. We think we know the best route because it looks familiar or comfortable. But here's the truth. Being in control doesn't guarantee you'll reach your destination. Many times the road becomes confusing, unexpected, full of detours, filled with dead ends, slippery with fear, blocked by challenges. Trying to navigate all of that alone is exhausting. There's a reason people feel lost in their purpose, tired of the same cycles, afraid of tomorrow, unsure of their calling, confused about direction. Because you were never designed to drive your destiny alone. God created you with purpose, direction, and destiny. But He also designed the journey in a way where you need Him to guide it. Jesus said in John 14:6, "I am the way." Not a way, not one of the ways, but the way. So how can anyone reach the destination of their life without the one who is the way?
Jesus knows the road you can't see. Imagine trying to drive at night without headlights, or driving through a storm without a map. That's what living without Jesus feels like. Jesus sees the road ahead, the dangers and traps, the opportunities waiting, the shortcuts you don't know exist, the valleys and mountains in your journey, the turns you'll need to make long before you know it. You may only see the next few meters, but Jesus sees the whole journey. Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." When Jesus becomes your driver, you gain clarity. You stop guessing. You stop panicking. You stop rushing. You stop fearing. Because the one who drives your life already knows the destination and the road to get there.
The dangers of backseat driving. Now, here's the challenge. Many people say Jesus is in control, but they never let Him drive. They want Jesus in the car, but not in the driver's seat. They want His protection, but not His direction. They want His blessings, but not His instructions. They want His miracles, but not His leadership. They want His favor, but not His authority. That's called backseat driving. And it leads to frustration, confusion, delayed blessings, wrong relationships, and missed opportunities. Why? Because God's path rarely looks like the one you would choose. His timing doesn't always match your timing. His route may take you through places you don't understand. His process may feel uncomfortable at first. But here is the truth that sets people free. Jesus doesn't just want to be in your life. He wants to lead your life. And when you stop fighting Him for the wheel, everything begins to shift. When Jesus drives, you arrive. Every time Jesus takes over, something amazing happens. You actually move toward your destiny. You stop going in circles. You stop repeating cycles. You stop settling for less. You stop living in fear. Look at the people in Scripture. Peter was a fisherman with no direction until Jesus became the driver. Then he became a world changer. Paul was driving his own life fast, but on the wrong road. Jesus took the wheel and turned him into a powerful apostle. Moses had a destiny, but no direction. God became his driver, and he led millions to freedom. Jesus is a driver who will never crash, get lost, forget you, leave you, abandon you, run out of fuel, or miss the destination. When he drives, you arrive.
Sometimes the road looks wrong, but it's right. Sometimes Jesus will take you through places you didn't expect. Sometimes the road looks slow. Sometimes it looks quiet. Sometimes it looks lonely. But appearances can be deceiving. God often uses delays to prepare you, detours to protect you, pauses to strengthen you, wilderness to grow you, valleys to train you, mountains to elevate you. What looks like a delay is often a divine resetting. What looks like a rejection is often redirection. What looks like confusion is often God leading you away from danger you can't see. Trust the driver, even when the road doesn't make sense.
What it really means to let Jesus drive. Letting Jesus drive doesn't mean you stop doing your part. It means your part becomes guided. It looks like praying before making decisions, asking God for direction instead of relying on panic, trusting His timing, moving when He says move, and stopping when He says stop. Choosing obedience over convenience, surrendering your plan for His plan, believing He knows best. It's not passive, it's partnership. You're still in the car, you're still part of the journey, but He decides the route, and His route will never fail.
Testimonies of God's guided destiny. Every believer who has surrendered to God's direction has witnessed one thing. Jesus leads you to places you could never reach on your own. People who let Jesus drive walk into opportunities they didn't earn, receive peace that makes no sense, meet people who elevate their purpose, escape things that should have broken them, become what they never believed was possible, discover gifts they didn't know they had, arrive at the destiny God planned from the beginning. Because God's route always leads to transformation. The final turn, your response. Your life is a journey. The car is moving. Time is passing. The road is unfolding. The question is simple. Who is driving? You? Fear? Pressure? People's opinions? Your emotions? Your past? Your pain? Or Jesus? Because only one driver knows the destination you were created for. Only one driver can protect you from every danger. Only one driver can lead you around traps. Only one driver can take you from where you are to where you're meant to be. And that driver is Jesus. Conclusion. If you want Jesus to drive your life, it starts with a simple but powerful prayer. Jesus, take control. Lead me. Guide me. I trust your route, your timing, and your will. Drive me to the destiny you designed for me before I was born. When you pray that, when you surrender,
when you release the wheel, you will begin to experience peace, clarity, direction, and purpose like never before. Because your life becomes extraordinary when Jesus becomes the driver.
If this message touched you, encouraged you, or opened your spirit, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs direction today. Jesus is ready to drive your life. All you have to do is let him take the wheel. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos.